Hi, this is Don Long with Long Brothers Landscaping. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about 3 or 4 tips that you could use to really enhance your property. You know, in the time that we're in right now with the economics, being what they are, you really want to make sure that everybody that steps onto your property, you get a fair shot at leasing them an apartment. And so to do that, there are some things that you could really look at. A lot of times, and we've been facing this over the last few years, a lot of times people are cutting on the landscape side because a lot of times that particular budget, it can be cut seemingly fairly easy. But I'm telling you, if you do that, in the long run, you're going to hurt your property. And sometimes it takes 3 to 5 years to fix what it takes you a year destroying in the landscape aspect. So one thing you do want to consider is don't cut your budgets too extreme. I know everybody's had to cut. We've had to cut. And so I know everybody's had to cut. You have to do what you have to do in this business climate. But 2 or 3 things that you can consider doing that would really help. Number 1, make sure that you keep all of your fertilization packages. You want to make sure you keep all those. Do not skimp on those. You have to have healthy grass for it to look good. And if you skimp on what you feed it, it ain't going to look healthy. And so it's just like your body. If you skimp on what you feed it, or you feed it the wrong thing, it's not going to look healthy. Don't skimp on that particular aspect. The other thing that you could consider doing is make sure that you have irrigation in all the high-profile areas, and preferably full site, but definitely where you have flowers, and if so, expanding your flower beds, creating more color in some different marketing points and paths that catch people when they come in. And so, flowers, obviously green and flowers sell. So what you want to do is if you don't have enough flowers, and even if you think you have enough, pick some spots at the very entry of your property or at some other high marketing pathway steps to make sure that the flowers are there that really pop and catch people's attention. The other thing that you want to do is obviously you want to make sure that your mulch is popping. You want to make sure that it's edged. Even if you can't afford to do mulch twice a year and you can only do it once a year, and if you're not doing it once a year, shame on you. Your property's not going to look good. So I don't care what the owners are saying for property that you manage. If you don't mulch once a year, you're running your property into the ground, and you're going to pay a price for it sooner or later, because these lease rates are not going to stay where they're at right now forever. They will go back up. So you have to really consider that. But if you do mulch once a year, make sure that if that's all you can do, that you re-edge, you re-tuck, you make sure it looks crisp, especially on the marketing path, because that says everything about your property. Is your property saying, come and stay, this is home? Or is it saying, I'm unkept, you better go down the street to the other one? Make sure that you're looking at those 3 things. I really think that if you'll look at those 3 things, modify some of your flower beds, make sure your mulch is on top, make sure your grass really looks the best for what it is, whether it's warm season or cool season, that you'll see a benefit in more people wanting to sign leases with you instead of your competitor down the street. For further help from us, contact me at Don at longbrotherslandscaping.com, and our website is longbrotherslandscaping.com, and we would love to help you if we can. Please contact us.